Drop a like and sub in the next 5 seconds and this will be your Fortnite account. If you don't, this will be your account. Fortnite Chapter 4 Season 4 has just been leaked from everything that will be arriving inside of the brand new season, including some all new map changes and also the entire theme of next season, which we are going to be going over here in today's video. So trust me, you want to make sure you are staying tuned to the very end of this video as we're going to be going over everything. Just quickly, in case any of you guys are new, we do give 5 new and old subscribers every single day inside of the brand new item shop. So if any of you guys are going to be in need of a gift, all you have to do is drop a like on this video, make sure you are subscribed to the channel with the post notification bell turned on, and drop a comment down below with your Epic Games ID. And if you happen to be picking up anything inside of the item shop for yourself, do consider using my support creator code YTURA as it greatly supports the channel that extra mile. #ad. So with a little over a month left until the release of the brand new season, we've just gotten the reveal of all brand new skins that will be arriving in the game very soon, which do seem to be directly linked to the entire Fortnite storyline. So we've actually gotten the reveal of a brand new skin which you guys are definitely going to be super hyped for, along with all the new information about next season's collaboration skin, which actually does seem to be quite different this time around. We do know that the storyline is definitely picking up speed right now when it does come to everything going on the island right now, when it does come to Dr. Sloan trying to activate this apparatus, which we can obviously see on the island right now. We do know that all of these ruins and temples that are scattered across the new biome are directly linked to all of the cubes and everything relating to the last reality. So it is looking like they will be making a big return at the very end of Chapter 4, most likely being involved in whatever happens to the island when we do move into Chapter 5. As we do know that thanks to all of the leaks that we have, that should be releasing on November 30th. But if we do go all the way back to Fortnite Chapter 4 Season 1, you will remember from one of the weekly quests that we obviously were helping out Amy, who was one of the 7's actual assistants, and she actually did mention that the 7 members are still out there and they seem to be different this time around. Well, an artist who actually does work at Epic Games has actually posted all new art images which actually do show us what looks to be a corrupted member of the 7. You can see from this image right here that this is actually going to be a character called the General, who could potentially even be the scientist or the Foundation. Here's what that skin could look like in game. As you can see, it definitely looks like a super cool outfit, and it looks like the 7 are actually going to be evil this time. More proof to this is the fact that if you do take a look to the right side of this actual skin itself, you can see 7 other logos which you may actually think are very similar. These are actually logos that we were able to put on the Chimera skin all the way back in Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 7, as that was the customizable skin you were able to get back in that season. We do know that the Chimera was actually one of the army of the last reality, so definitely does look like this is going to be a super sick storyline when it does come to seeing how we are actually going to be able to save the 7. Overall, that does mean even more 7 outfits that you guys will be able to get your hands on. Be sure to let me know down in the comments if you guys are hyped for everything going on in this storyline, as we are obviously coming up on the very end of Fortnite Chapter 4. Well, we did actually have leaks that next season's collaboration skin was actually supposed to be Peter Griffin from Family Guy. It turns out it's actually going to be for another Star Wars collaboration. You do know that the next season does release on the 25th of August, which is not that long at all. You have the release of the brand new Star Wars show on Disney Plus called Ahsoka, which is actually going to have this as the main character of it. It's going to be very similar to what we did see inside of Chapter 2 Season 5 when we were able to get the Mandalorian inside of that battle pass. You can expect Ahsoka to get her very own skin inside of the game, which most likely will even be the Tier 100 outfit. Obviously, she will have other cosmetics, such as obviously a harvesting tool, which most likely won't even be a lightsaber, back bling and everything else of the sort that you can expect to see from a Tier 100 outfit. That does mean that next season there's also a chance of us actually seeing a brand new mythic lightsaber, which obviously is going to be Ahsoka's, which is actually going to be a dual wield lightsaber, which I definitely think would look pretty cool. As you can see, it's actually going to be white this time around. And hopefully it does play out a little bit differently compared to all of the other lightsabers that we've had in the game so far. For any of you Star Wars fans out there, obviously you can definitely look forward to seeing Ahsoka show up inside of next season's Battle Pass, celebrate the release of the brand new Disney Plus show. Well, we do know that this whole chapter has revolved around us kind of going back in time just a little bit, considering we obviously had an early version of the Ageless, who we do know is actually Jenna. And thanks to an Epic Games survey that we did see most recently, we can actually see what looks to be an early version of the Cube Queen before she actually became the Cube Queen. You can see this archaeologist looking character who definitely would look like they fit in directly with this season. She does seem to be holding what looks to be a gold cube, which obviously we do know is directly linked with the Cube Queen. We could possibly even be seeing how exactly she became the Cube Queen to begin with, and obviously see how the last reality was formed. You can expect to see that skin show up inside of next season's Battle Pass as well, considering it's obviously going to be a super big storyline character. I'm honestly really excited to see what happens when it does come to the end of the season. And while it also looks like Agent Jones will be making a return to the Fortnite storyline himself, as we do know that he is officially now a member of the Seven, it was kind of confirmed that he did not actually get turned into Chrome when it did come to the ending of Fortnite Chapter 3 Season 4, as we obviously had this loading screen where he was looking at the reality tree. When he makes his return, he should be wearing his very own 7 armor, which you can see up on screen right here. Definitely looks super sick. Just like with all of the previous members of the 7, you definitely can expect to see some color options for this and also some different visor options. It goes without saying that everybody loves Agent Jones and they love whenever he does show up in the storyline, considering the last time I believe we did see him in game was all the way back during the Collision live event. You know, thanks to the Marvel Zero War comic book, that Agent Jones was actually quite upset when he did find out that Dr. Sloan had seemingly died. So that's definitely going to be pretty interesting when they obviously do meet up again at some point in the future. Well, we're also actually set to see this skin as well, as you can see up on screen, which I definitely do think looks pretty cool. Probably going to be one of my favorite skins inside of next season's Battle Pass. Definitely will be linked to the last reality, considering it obviously just says it all over the skin itself. And it's also said that this skin is actually going to be a brand new boss that we will be able to find on the island. Most likely will be carrying some sort of brand new mythic last reality item, which I definitely can't wait to see exactly what this is, as we can already tell it's most likely going to be super overpowered. We will have to wait and see, but obviously it does look like next season's overall theme is going to have obviously the last reality making a massive return to the island. I do think it would be pretty cool if the last reality mothership literally pulled up right next to the island, as we would be able to see that in every single match that we play over the course of Season 4. Which means that the end event for Fortnite Chapter 4 is most likely going to be super sick, as thanks to some of the leaks that we do have, the event is actually supposed to start on November 28th, and we most likely will see the release of Fortnite Chapter 5 Season 1 just one day later. And it does look like the brand new first person POV has actually been delayed until Chapter 5, considering it's obviously going to be such a big gameplay feature. Normally with the release of a brand new chapter, we do get something that's normally a big massive change to the game altogether. Here's what the gameplay of that looks like in the background. As you can see, it looks like it's almost done, and I'm honestly really excited to be able to get my hands on this brand new feature, as I do think it looks pretty fun, along with the brand new addition of a new cosmetic type, which is actually going to be weapon charms, which you will be able to put on your weapon in first person POV. If you guys are excited for the next season's Battle Pass and everything releasing when it does come to Fortnite Chapter 5, be sure to let me know down in the comments. But unfortunately, that is all we pretty much have time for here in today's video. If you did watch all the way to the very end of it, be sure to drop this word down in the comments alongside with your Epic Games ID. And if you did enjoy the video, be sure to drop a like on it, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and thanks for watching.